We welcome you to Los Angeles. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Roki Sasaki. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
7-11.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul straight back. Ariz measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Nope, that's inside. Aye.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And the slider just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a payoff pitch. Talk about a battle at the plate. 10 pitches, he earned that one.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Man at first, Rafael Devers up to hit.
Hey.
The 0-1. And a strike to Devers.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Chop to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Giants, Trevor McDonald. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ball, that's out.
Freddie Freeman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Chapman over to first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
He hasn't wanted to challenge it. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. Ball 3. Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So 2 down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. This is again 5 in a row. Check swing went around. Strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Leading off, Bryce Eldridge.
Hey!
0-2. And there's a ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Willie Adames stands in. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Hey! That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Fights it off, you'll see another. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Chapman headed home. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eric Haas, the next Giant to hit.
Hey!
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. In the dirt, blocked. Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Slider misses outside. Jung-Hoo Lee waits to bat for the Giants. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Ground ball right side, Arise. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
That's outside.
Way to be patient. Well done.
Up the middle, Adames. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Hey!
That's out to center field. Gilbert gets under it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Arise
Ball one.
in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And it's fouled away. And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Giants.
No problem
left
beating
fielder,
out the
Elliott
infield hit
Ramos.
right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
1 out man at first. And up next for the Giants, Elliott Ramos. Walked his first time. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball one.
The rise off of first with 2 away. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Out to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the fourth. Bryce Eldridge getting ready to hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Paul Gervais looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gervais also throwing. And a swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
This to third, Muncy. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Willie Adames will hit next. Grounded out his first time.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Eldridge gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball. That's inside.
That's Gets in there, and the count 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one to first, one at second, and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Chapman gets a piece there. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He reached on a walk his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time.
Hey!
Liner, and this one looks like trouble. Here comes Freddie around third. He scores to tie it up. Runner around third. Relay throw
He
home.
beat it.
Safe at the plate. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey!
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next,
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, we know he loves that curveball, Boog, but you don't usually see a pitcher going to the curve as much as he has in this one. More than half his pitches. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Hey! Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Two outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Hae-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
First and second, 2 outs. Alex Freeland digs in now. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2 on, 2 outs. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Joel Peguero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Santos getting loose as well. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Ball.
In the air, left field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. And they're up by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trevor McDonald is done, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for San
New pitcher
Francisco,
on here,
number 63,
Joel Peguero.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Ohtani.
Hey!
Man on second, 2 down. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Good eye in that spot. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Paul Gervais.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's a ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung
Back
Hoo
to the
Lee.
leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And now the right fielder, Jung Hoo Lee.
Hey.
The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball in.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. And that is that. Giants go down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Inside, ball one.
And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next pitch way upstairs. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. That one found hard the other way. What a stop. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Up next,
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joel Peguero departs, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
now pitching for San
And
Francisco.
we've got ourselves a
Number
pitching
50,
change. Christian Koss. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Max Muncy. Has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-2.
Ball. That's
This
down.
one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two now. That one
That's ball
missed.
3.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball 1.
Ground ball
That
left
ball's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Up the middle. They get the force.
Yes, you're out.
Out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So digging in,
Leading
Luis
off for San
Arias.
Francisco, second baseman Luis Arias.
Ball. That's inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Here we go, ball.
1-1 now.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. A
Ball
changeup
3.
missing, and the count's full. Got him. One gone here.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. He is struck out, and he is walked.
That's a ball.
Foul ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Paul Gervais gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. Giants are down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That's
Ball,
off
that's
the
off
mark.
the plate.
Ball 1.
That's out.
Line drive.
That's
And foul ball. On the ground, right
No,
side.
foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 2-2. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff
First base.
walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Christian Koss won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for San
Gregory
Francisco, number
Santos
67.
into the game.
Gregory
They know that
Santos.
he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
That clips the corner. Tap foul at the plate. Going 2 now. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
First and second, no outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but
Nope,
also some
that's the ball.
power. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Liner snagged it first. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double
Up
play.
next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fouled off left side. Kim at second with 2 down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in L.A., digging in, Bryce Eldridge. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 70, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Henriquez getting cranked up as well. Treinen, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Flares it into the outfield, and it gets down for a base hit, and they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Giants.
So up next, Willie Adames.
Hey!
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And Adames swings through that one.
Oh. 2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
One out man at first. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit.
Here we go, Blake.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball 1.
Man at first, one away. Chapman gets a piece there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Quick feed to second for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Up the middle, Adames whips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Lee takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Gregory Santos won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for San
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan Barucki.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Andy Pajes, 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. To third, Chapman. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edgardo Henriquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And a big swing and a miss. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas.
Outside, that's a
If you're
ball.
going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 70, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Let's go, Edgardo.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Here we go, Edgardo.
Inside, ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hey!
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here we go, Edgardo.
The rise in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Come on, Edgardo.
Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go, Edgardo.
Falling
Ball
behind
2.
2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. Gilbert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope.
Action
Outside.
in the pen down there. Matt Gage getting loose out there.
Ball, that's
Easy to
out.
give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2 now. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout.
For the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Aye. That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's down and
ball
in.
3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Seong Kim.
Off the plate, ball 1. Yeah.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. 2-1. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground to the left. Gets to it with a slide. To first. Got him. Nice play. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Rafael Devers. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Bryce Eldridge. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field.
That
And
ball's
just
foul.
foul. Drive is just 1 strike away. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.